What's going on? What's going on? Here we go with part five. Part five of how I met the man who face had been in my dreams in 2025. I mean 2020. Here it is, not 2025. So after we spent our first night together, everything was cool. I'm acting like I'm in love. Okay, I ain't gonna even lie. I'm in overly like. I wouldn't say love. I'm in overly like because there was something about this man that had me interested, had my nose wide open. There was a lot, okay? We would talk on the phone, we would be laughing, and one day we were on the phone and we were talking. And I like music, he liked music, okay? We both like music. So we were on the phone talking one day and we were just sitting there talking, just chopping it up, whatever. And we both said this shit at the same damn time. We was like, you too good to be true. And we started singing Alicia Myers' song, I Want to Thank You. That's how we felt. That's how we felt. Now, this is in the beginning. This is just part five. So, part five, we are still within the, say, the first 30 days, first month, maybe second month of me actually meeting him, okay? So, we talk on the phone. I'm acting all, yeah, I didn't want to lose this motherfucker. I liked him too motherfucking much. And when I say I was enjoying him, I was really, really enjoying him. And I'm like, wow, after all I've been through in my relationships and everything, I finally found somebody that I vibe with. He's a vibe. He genuinely makes me laugh. It genuinely makes me laugh. I enjoy being around him. When I'm with him, I feel so relaxed and calm. When we together, the time doesn't seem to exist. We could be together for a whole hour, or we could be together for a whole hour and it feel like 45 minutes. Or we can be together for 45 minutes and it feel like we've been together for like 3 hours. Time seemed to stand still or not move. Okay, well, I guess stand still would be the same way. Time didn't exist anytime we talked or we was together. Which we didn't spend a whole lot of time together. We talked on the phone. But because of the situation and where we were, there were some things that had been said. I had found out that I was being talked about behind my back in his presence by the other people, by Messy, by Watch Her, and he never mentioned Not Too Quiet, but by Messy and Watch Her. Now listen, Messy and Watch Her. So now we got Messy as a person, Watch Her as a person, and also Not Too Quiet as a person. Now it's three different people. So I wasn't really in the tax office because I also, like I said, I also had other things that I did to make money, to fund my life, okay? To take care of me. So I was out promoting and everything. I was doing TikToks and everything to get customers, but I was being talked about in the tax office. So one day, him decided to call me. Him reached out to me or whatever, and we got to talking. So I was explaining to him. We were just talking, and he got this. This is what he said to me. He said, "Shame you in the East, praise you in the West." And he said it more than one time. Now, I know this person well enough that if he repeats things several times, he is trying to put the emphasis on it and hope you pick up what the fuck he keep dropping down. So he was like, praise in the East. No, shamed in the East, praised in the West. Now, why he said that is because the office was on the East side. But I also worked with Messy on one of the transportation gigs that I was doing. I also worked with Messy. So when he told me that let me know Messy was being messy. So I knew she was being messy. If you saw part 4.5, which is a type out of what happened, which I probably do a video on 4.5 too. But this is why I knew that something was going on. So he calls me, and we're talking. I can't even remember what we was talking about. I don't recall it. But he did say, basically, Messy is his person. I don't know. I just met Messy in passing. But Messy was his person. His person, okay? He told me what Messy said. I never asked what was exactly said, but just those few little words right there let me know that, oh, she talking about me. Now, I don't know this lady from motherfucking Adam. All I know is her name. She got a business. We from the same small city. I ain't never seen this lady in the city because she's older than me. She came out before me, but obviously that lets you know that I don't fuck with fake people or messy people. Because I didn't know who the fuck this lady was prior to me meeting her on a all class group trip, okay? So now, because I have to be more mindful and be more careful of the situation, because he didn't want nobody in the office to know that we was, I guess, talking to each other. I'm gonna put it that way, talking to each other. So out of respect, I buckled down. I understood where he was coming from. But but when things started happening, that's when it just started like, yeah, started bringing more awareness and attention to certain things. Now, Watch Her is also friends with him. I didn't know Watch Her prior to the situation, but Watch Her was also friends with him. Now, one day he called me and he told me, he spoke so highly of Watch Her. When I say he spoke so highly of her, she was so highly spoken of, to the fact that he's like, yeah, that's my homie, that's my fam. She done looked out for me several times. She done told me people wasn't no good for me several times, all of this, right? So he telling me about Watch Her. I know him and Watch Her was cool, so okay. Anywho, I didn't need to know. But prior to that, no, after he called me and said what he said about Watch Her and about, being shamed in the West, how you say it? Praised in the West. No, praised in the West, shamed on the East. That's what he said. So Watch Her was really good friends with him too. Maybe, I don't know. They was really good friends. So Watch Her had called me too. Watch Her had called me and said some stuff. Watch Her was like, yeah, Sarah, Messy was in the office talking about you. And I'm thinking like, I thought that's your homegirl. Now, I never asked Watch Her what Messy said about me, because obviously I didn't give a fuck, because you're telling me that she's talking about me. And I don't know this lady. I don't run in her circles. None. We know some of the same people because of the city where we came from in the high school. But other than that, I was getting messages, okay? I was getting phone calls. Watch Her and him had already called and told me, had dropped some jewels in my ear. I never said nothing. Watch Her never said anything about him, but I listened to what him was saying about what was being said, okay? So while I'm working in this office, I'm trying to keep my composure together. I've already made a decision that I am about to leave this office because there was too much fucking tension and drama going on in the office. Too much tension and drama going on in the office because Messy was possessive over him. Messy was being possessive over him. Because one day I had asked Messy, like, hey, what you know about him? And when I say that bitch head turned around like she was about to be the exorcist, I knew right then and there not to ask her nothing else about him. So, of course, I'm still in the headspace of, I'm still getting to know him. I know this guy because I've seen him from somewhere. I've seen him before. And I pretty much know he pretty much like me, okay? I wouldn't say me, he's not me, but things that he has said, I've never said to other people, and he has spoken those thoughts. He has finished plenty of my sentences. We have been together and we would be talking and I would say something and then the answer or the rest of my sentence would come out his mouth. So that's what kind of made me like, something kept me interested and fucking curious. Okay, so now I'm interested and I'm curious on what is going on. So I'm trying to keep it together. I'm going through something emotional. I done met this man. I'm like this. I'm in awe of this man. I'm like this man. I want to get to know this man. Like, I know this man, but I want to get to know him more. So, I decided that I was going to leave the office. But a week before I decided to leave, something happened.